I brought you a video about Jang Hui-bin before, but this time I want to look at a different question. Was Jang Hui-bin, or Jang Ok-jeong, really a beautiful woman? We often see her portrayed by famous actresses as an extraordinarily beautiful woman, but what does history actually tell us? Interestingly, Jang Ok-jeong's beauty was not simply a later invention of Korean dramas. The Annals of the Joseon Dynasty, one of the most important historical records of the Joseon period, contain an unusual reference to her appearance. In a record from the reign of King Sukjong, Jang Ok-jeong is described as having a face that was quite beautiful. This is significant because the Joseon Annals generally did not provide detailed descriptions of women's physical appearance. The record therefore gives us genuine historical evidence that her appearance was considered striking. But there is something even more interesting. Jang Ok-jeong's beauty was not mentioned only once in stories written long after her death. During her own lifetime, her appearance became part of the political controversy surrounding her relationship with King Sukjong. In 1686, when Sukjong wanted Jang Ok-jeong to return to the palace, officials submitted memorials warning the king about becoming captivated by a beautiful woman. Another memorial criticized the possibility that the king's mind could be influenced by Jang's beauty. These records show that her attractiveness was noticeable enough to become a subject of discussion among people at the royal court itself. This makes Jang Ok-jeong unusual in the historical record. What the historical evidence does tell us is much simpler. Jang Ok-jeong was regarded as a remarkably attractive woman, and her beauty was noticed by people around the king. A historical account published by the Korea Times, drawing on Joseon records, likewise describes her as an exceedingly beautiful palace woman whose attractiveness contributed to King Sukjong's strong attraction to her. So, was Jang Hui-bin really beautiful? Based on the surviving historical evidence, the answer is yes, she was regarded as beautiful in her own time. People who actually lived during her lifetime recorded her beauty, and her attractiveness was important enough to become part of the political discussions surrounding King Sukjong. Therefore, the image of Jang Hui-bin as a beautiful woman is not entirely a creation of Korean dramas. Behind the famous historical figure was a real woman whose beauty was noticed and recorded by her contemporaries.